Right, here we are, pitched, with 5 minutes to go before MotoGP. G'day squirrels! Oh, look at him! Welcome to my channel. Just filled up with fuel. Matthew's on the back, all the tenting, camping gear's on the back, and I'm off for an overnighter on the Bandit. We just filled up with juice. Off to a place called Heartland Caravan and Camping Centre. It's speed camera. It's 77 miles, hour and 48 minutes. I'm going to pitch up, crack a can, if I can do it in time. I don't think I can. To watch sprint race MotoGP. I don't think I'm going to get there in time. I might get there in time and then pitch up afterwards. Crack up my can. Pitch the tent after I've watched MotoGP sprint race. It's Valencia. It's the last in the season. So I've got to watch it. Gotta watch it. So I'll tag you along. I won't bore you with all the dual carriage way. I've turned into Roger Wabbit. No, Elmer Fuddfucker. I won't. Yeah, won't bore you with all the dual carriageway. I'll bring you in a bit on the interesting stuff. Let you know how I'm getting on. I have to say, the Bandit, I've got top box and two Givi V35 panniers, and takes the load capably. I always take a shed load of stuff. The only thing I don't take any different from like a 2-week trip, say, is I just take a bit more clothing. But other than that, I've got pretty much everything. Tables, chairs, laptop, drone, cooking gear, a beer, don't forget the beer, waterproofs, and on this particular trip I'm taking my Van Gogh Galaxy 300. For those of you that know it, I'm taking it for the indoor room in case it turns wet. It's not forecast much rain, if any. It's a damp start underfoot, so, and it's a bit cloudy overhead, but it's not forecast bad. I think tomorrow is more like this, cloudy but no rain. Might have a bit of a shower in the night, and tonight it's supposed to brighten up and the sun's supposed to be peeping through. So if you're not familiar with a Van Gogh Galaxy 300, it's a cracking tent. It really is. It's like it was made for motorcyclists. It's a 3-man with a very large vestibule area, so, which you can, and I'm 6 foot, which you can actually stand up in, which is where I plan to sit and do my cooking if the rain is falling or if it's inclement. That's a word I haven't heard for 30 years or even more. And it's got a lower height wise section for the bedroom with an inner tent, so it keeps it a bit cosier. but it packs down quite small. It only weighs about 5.5 kilos, but it affords massive amounts of space for two even. But for one, it's like a palace. But as I say, I like my creature comforts. I don't like one-man coffin tents where you're crawling about on your hands and knees, especially when it comes time to get dressed in the morning or get your wet riding gear off. Now, I'll take some film footage when I get there, so you'll be able to see how the tent in it once it's set up. So I'm just about to get on the bypass, so I will cut you loose and bring you back when it all gets interesting. We're just having a whiz through this lovely leafy valley. I'm on the Atlantic Highway, the A39, heading towards Bude at the minute. Well, in fact, next port of call will be next town through will be Camelford, and out from there onto Bude. The roads are drying up a little bit, but they can always be wet under in this valley, because it all runs off the left here, off the embankment, and muds the road. And of course it's shaded, so it doesn't dry up so quick. But on the whole, the roads are drying out. This Atlantic Highway is a lovely road. Yeah. The last time I came up here, this overtaking lane, which is a bit further up, was absolutely chocker. Where it bends to the left, it leaves. So I'm taking it very carefully. It's not so bad today. Let's get past this one. But it was like a couple of inches deep in leaves, which is not what you want to be hitting when you're banked over and doing about 60. So that's why I was a bit cautious. As if the wind and the rain's washed him away a bit. Skies are looking bluer, definitely. I'm heading in the right direction. Forecast for tonight, temperatures wise, is slow down Tom, it's a 20. Dropping to 11, real feel 7 I think, so it should be cosy. Got a down sleeping bag, I've got a sleeping bag liner, and I've got some thermal long johns and shirt to wear in bed, so should be alright. got a plan B if I'm not, which I'll show you when I get there. My secret weapon for cold nights. I've 40 miles, no, not 14 miles to go, not 40. Sun's out, sun's shining. Gentleman's calling along to let me go. Very good of him. Hopefully the ground will be dry when I get there. I've brought extra tarpaulins to put down so my tent doesn't get pinned down on a muddy base. The thing about this time of year is there's not many people bin camping this late on in the year. It's we're now mid-November, so the ground has recovered from lots of tents and ground sheets through the summer and got a bit of grass grown back in again. So although it may be wet, the ground hopefully shouldn't have much in the way of muddy patches on it when I get there. There's a little village ahead with a cost cutter or a spar or whatever it is that I could drop in and pick up something to do on the stove this evening. Can't make my mind up. Eat in or eat out? Pick up like a tin of stew perhaps. And perhaps even a tin of new potatoes. A bit of black cloud up that way. I could do with a blue sky like this when I pitch. It'd be nice to sit outside and chill, because it is quite mild. I think it said 14 or 15 degrees today, and it's turning colder next week. 6, 7s and 8s. Hampton. I don't know if this is where the little shop is. I might have a look, just see what they've got. And if there's anything that takes my fancy, I'll buy it, and if not, it's a burger in a pub. Yeah, this is the place with the shop. Just round this corner. Pizza shop. Need that. Right, here we go. Spa, that's what it is. It's a spa. So we'll pop into the spa, I think. You alright, Matthew? Sitting back there? Well, I went in, but there was nothing that took me fancy. A couple of tins of soup and some. Hello, bumblebee. What are you doing this time of year? A couple of tins of soup, a couple of packets of pasta, but nothing really that took me fancy. So, out it is. Up we come tonight. Bloody bike's filthy. Come on, B, there's nothing on here for you, unless you want to ride. Yeah, he does want to ride. Okay, 10 miles to go. Well, that's where I'm going, folks, over to the left over that direction, and the sky is looking pretty good. It's coming, the weather's coming from right to left, so it's looking pretty good over where I'm going, and pretty good to what's coming. Well, I'm glad I didn't set off this morning with a pristine bike. I'd been a ride out the other day and I hosed off the worst of it when I got back, but the bike wasn't clean. But it certainly won't be in a minute when I get there. Oh, I can smell the fresh air and the shit. They've obviously been muck spreading. Look. There was some black cloud, but it looks like it's passed over and it's heading away. Now, if you can see the headland there and the sea, that sort of island looking area where I want to pitch. She said that field 1 is a little bit more sheltered if there is going to be any winds pick up or rain. I know the wind is picking up a little bit, but it's not it's only breezy, it's not strong winds. Oh, shit everywhere. Look at it. Oh, a bit of a flood. No, just a bit of water. So, at the top of here, it's left to the pubs. And right, well, there's the first one, the Anchor Inn, right to the campsite. Past the graveyard, and this is the entrance here on the right. said she wouldn't be here. Field 1 is up there on the left. Fields 2 and 3 up that way, so let's go and have a look. She said you can go to the top of field 1. Well, I think that's the toilet block there, so up to the top of field 1. So this is field 1. Oh, and a bench there, now that'd be nice. There's an electric near that bench, that'll be spot on. Oh, the ground's pretty good. Yep. Yes, I think I'm going in that corner where that electric is. Certainly am. Now then, is it muddy where the electric is? Yes, it bloody well is. Never mind. I pitched there. Aye, that's it. I think I'll pitch in there. My electric cable will reach there. That'll be good. Power that off a minute. That's the fella we need. Pop that down and slide him under. Cool. I like it. That goes up there like that. And then when you lift the bike up, that's elastic, that's on a recoil, it goes job done. Great, right, I'm going to put my tent there. Hi. Right, here we are, pitched. With 5 minutes to go before MotoGP. So there's the tent up. The ground's not too bad. Now, it's a bit boggy over in that corner where the electric point is, but where I'm pitched is, to be honest, spot on. Cool. I shall open the vents for my bedroom in a minute and let that breathe. Got some staining on the side of the tent here. I don't know if that's going to come out or what. Don't know what it is. Still, we're up. It's good. And I've got a bench. Right, time to crack open the beer and watch the MotoGP.
G'day squirrels, I'm all settled in on the site. I'm at the far end, I'm on my own. Had the kettle on. Oh, remember on the way here I said I've got a secret weapon for cold weather? That's it. It's a little 500 watt heater with a remote control, and that will plug in and just keep the tent nice and warm. I've not used it yet down to like 0 and that kind of cold, but I've used it in pretty much 5-6 degrees, and it'll get the bedroom in the tent, yeah, something like 18, 19. So toasty. So that's what my secret weapon is. Basically I made up an extension lead. There it is. It's not heavy duty cable like you get for plugging in a caravan or a motorhome. It's quite lightweight, but I only use it for charging drone, laptop, bits and pieces. And as I say, that is 500 watt. It was $9.99. So absolute bargain. Works a treat. So I'm all set up in there. I've got my all my gears in there. Loads of room. This is the vestibule I was saying about. So I'm now standing up. And there's the bedroom. All my gear in there, nice and dry and warm. And if it's cold in the morning, I shall put the heater on before I get up with the little remote, and then I'll get up to a nice warm bedroom to get dressed. Well, a good night's sleep. Very peaceful. Nice and warm. Turned my heater off before I went to sleep, and never bothered putting it back on until just now, because I'm going to get up in a second. I just like it nice and warm to get up and get dressed. It's 8:05, so I'm going to get up, have a bit of breakfast, cuppa, pack up and aim to be on the road for about 10 o'clock. I do enjoy coming out for a one-nighter, just to reset. I do like a nice camp out. Yeah, brilliant.
Good morning, squirrels. Well, that's where I was. That's where it is. Heading back home. A lovely, enjoyable camp. Didn't have a breakfast this morning. I wasn't in the mood for cooking, but just had a cup of coffee and a couple of Tic Tac mints. Cool. Right. I shall head off home. bit grey, but dry, and it's quite mild. See the sea over there in the distance. Right, I'll get my leg over here. Ah. Brilliant little gadget that. It's called a Thunderfoot. Anybody's interested? Great little gizmo. Saves a lot of pissing around. Right. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this little trip as much as I have, but I doubt it very much. Can I just ask you, if you've enjoyed it, to like and subscribe, hit the little buttons. You never know, one day I might make $1 million at it. I won't hold my breath. And in the meantime, I've said this for a while, be good. And if you can't be good, be careful. And if you can't be careful, get yourself a decent lawyer. Bye.